Okay, I don't know if you guys necessarily requested this video. I was gonna make one on my bike and what it looks like. This is what I ride. It is a Dark Rock Tech. It says UK. But honestly, I never heard of this brand in my entire life. And I could not find anything online about it. I tried to look it up. I bought it in Vietnam, so I wanted to get something good. They do have good shops in Vietnam. Of course, probably like any big city you go to, they're gonna have something decent. I was gonna get Trek, Giant, Raleigh, something like that. I can't afford a Surly. A Surly is a tour bike company. They make usually tour bikes as far as I know. The difference between this bike and a regular bike, you know, there's speed bikes, there's BMX, there's mountain bikes. This is a touring bike. It came with mountain bike style handlebars though, they're straight across. I added these bar ends though for comfort, and for these ones here, I've had them configured in different ways where they're mounted like that. I added this bar stem so it would come up more upright for me. But what makes the difference between a touring bike and a mountain bike? These are for people who don't know. Well, it's got a different kind of geometry to it, so I can sit upright. The frame, the way it's made, it's so I can sit up more upright because you're going to be putting a lot of miles. You don't want to be in a crouched position like on a road bike. It has a longer chainstay, so the bags can sit here without your pedals hitting into it. So this is longer. I really like this bike because you can spend a fortune on touring bikes. You can spend up to $6,000, $10,000. Just like any bike, the sky is a limit on price. I got this one for about $550, and it is great for touring. What makes it great for touring other than the frame's geometry is it's made of Reynolds 520 chromoly. That's not the best Reynolds chromoly, but it is a Reynolds chromoly, and chromoly is a steel alloy. You want these bikes to be steel and not aluminum. There are aluminum touring bikes out there, but most touring bike people, they want a nice solid steel frame. It's more rigid, it's longer lasting, and you can weld it if you're in a tight spot in the middle of nowhere. Most places have a metal welder, not an aluminum welder though. So for a Dark Rock Tech, even though I'd never heard of this company, it has Reynolds 520 chromoly. It has Shimano Deore. I don't know how to say it. But it's not top of the line, but it's definitely not some crappy off-brand. It's one of the higher end derailleurs and components. So I have Deore here, 10 cogs on the back and 3 on the front. And that'll give me a nice wide range of speeds. They're disc brakes. Those are an absolute must. I don't know how these guys tour without disc brakes going down mountains in the rain. This has saved my life a lot because I have gone on regular style brakes here on bicycles in the rain, and when you're going downhill fast, it is not fun. It is terrifying. Also, it has all these kind of, like, this is built into the frame. I have these spare spokes here. They have aluminum spokes and wheels. These are 26-inch tires, very standard universal. I did that on purpose because all the craze now is 29-inch, 27, but they're not popular at all. So I went with a 26-inch because you can find these tubes anywhere in any kind of little village even sometimes, and that's really helpful in case anything goes wrong, because you don't have wheels, you're not going anywhere. Same with the chain, and for that reason I've already had a chain bust on me once. That's the only thing that's gone wrong with this bike. I have a spare chain with a chain breaker right here. That'll fix my chain if it ever breaks. And then I have all my tools here. I have almost everything On this bike, I have every size of Allen wrench. That's a little rusty, huh? Just regular hex keys all over the entire bike. And then the only other thing is there's a screwdrivers back here on the derailleurs. You also need tire patching tool and levers to take off the tires so I can put on new tubes if I have a flat. And what else? These are spare tubes. I have all the things I need to mount all the bags I need. And I'll just show you how easy this is to mount. You literally just clip and clip. It's just that easy. And then this thing slides in just like that. Well, yeah, it's pretty much a setup. Have another bag that goes up here. If you're wondering what this is my homemade selfie stick I made out of bamboo. I put this little tip I found at a hardware store here, and it fits a camera. I found it. It's just perfect for the camera fitting, so it's nice.
1, 2.